Hello, friends. My name is Ram Prasad. I'm the Director of Software Technology Parks of India (STPI), which is under the Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India. I'm based out of Hyderabad, the capital of the state of Telangana in southern India. I'm delighted to share my views for the audience of the F50 Global Capital Summit being held to bring together the health tech experts, entrepreneurs, and the global investor community with a focus on health tech innovation. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to take you through briefly the background of evolution of IT industry in India, the formation of STPI and its contributions for the growth of the IT industry in India. The journey of STPI is synonymous with the evolution of IT industry in India. When the IT industry emerged in late 80s, there were few constraints like absence of proper infrastructure and difficulty in import of computer hardware, etc. for the companies to execute their offshore development projects. Especially to meet the above challenges, Government of India has established the Software Technology Parks of India in 1991 as an autonomous body under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology with main objective to promote IT exporting companies under special schemes called Software Technology Park STP scheme and Electronic Hardware Technology Park, that is EHTP scheme. Various tax exemptions and incentives including import of duty-free capital goods were provided to STP units, which helped the units to set up and operate and to be competitive in the global market. While implementing these schemes, STPI functions as a single window mechanism acting on behalf of different line ministries of the Government of India and with the delegated powers for different approvals. STPA also certifies the offshore exports performed by the registered units as required by RBI for export realization. Besides implementing these schemes, STPI has played a key supportive role with a special focus on promoting SMEs and startups with statutory services, data communication services, and incubation facilities under one roof. In fact, STPI has set up international satellite gateways, to provide international private lease circuits to the software exporting companies and startups to enable software exports through communication links. That was one of the great supports provided by STPI to the IT community in the IT companies, enabling to do the software exports and grow in the ecosystem. Many of these startups and SMEs, IT SMEs who started their journey with STPI have grown big now and contributed immensely for the growth of IT industry in India. It was a very satisfactory journey for STPI, close to 3 decades, in the transformation of the India as a major player in IT and one of the fastest emerging economies in the world. Today, STPI has 60 centers across the country striving for the growth of the IT industry in India and provides incubation and all services to startups and SMEs across the country. While with a humble beginning in early 90s, the Indian IT industry has grown exponentially. Today, the industry stands at 191 billion US dollar, and comprising of over 18,000 units, that is 18,000 exporting companies that directly employ 4.14 million strong IT force and contributes to close to 7.7% of India's GDP, which is a testimony for the vibrant Indian IT ecosystem that has been evolved over a period of time, and also to the STPI's contribution supporting the transformation of the Indian IT industry into a global outsourcing destination for the software services. Having said that, while sustaining the growth of IT services, Government of India has come out with policies and set up institutions like Atal Innovation Mission to encourage product development, innovation, and startup support. A series of policies have been announced by the Government of India under the Digital India program, like National Policy on Software Products, Policy on Electronic Manufacturing Clusters 2.0, Make in India, and so on. Startup India, which is a national flagship initiative under the Digital India program, was announced in 2015 with a mandate to support and promote the encourage the young entrepreneurs. Subsequently, almost all state governments of India have come out with their own startup policies, complementing to the Startup India program. The Startup India initiative has really contributed significantly to the startup movement across India, and a surge in the entrepreneurial activity has been observed since 2016. With a mere 503 startups in 2016, the number has grown to over 30,000 in the year 2020. In a short span of 4 years, majority of these startups are working in various emerging technologies and in healthcare and related domains. Bengaluru, Delhi, NCR region, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Pune, and Chennai have evolved as major clusters for the startup ecosystem. In 2013, there were 39 unicorns in United States, and India had none. Today, with 27 unicorns, India has emerged to third position as a nation with the most number of unicorns after US and China. You may be pleased to know that 9 of these unicorns have evolved in the last 1 year itself. India continues to reinforce its position as the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. The startups have created an estimated 60,000 jobs, that is direct jobs, and 1.5 lakh indirect jobs in India. As a policy enabler, STPI has been implementing futuristic schemes of the Government of India, Ministry of IT and Electronics, commensurating with the technological advancements. STPI is in the process of setting up 21 centers of excellence, that is domain-specific centers of excellence, in collaborative manner across its major centers in India. These COEs will enable a pan-India vibrant tech startup ecosystem in times to come and provide opportunities to startups to work in emerging technologies. For example, a center of excellence in IoT Open Lab has been established in Bangalore. COE in blockchain is established in Gurgaon. COEs in AR/VR is established in Bhubaneswar. COEs in fintech is established in Chennai. COEs in medical technologies is done in Lucknow, and a COE in automation and automotives has been established in Pune, and a COEs in gaming, animation, computer vision, and AI has been established in Hyderabad, which are already up and running. And rest of the COEs that are planned are in different stages of implementation. As India is in the forefront of adopting disruptive technologies, the STPI COEs will play a major role as a catalyst and provide the momentum to the innovation and startup-led future growth of IT industry in India. That was briefly about STPI and some of the recent developments in India and supporting the startup ecosystem. I would like to thank the organizers, F50 and NewsBytes, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my thoughts with you. Thank you.